Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. Here in Denmark, the weather has turned really nice and it's just like summer. It's been a long time since I brought these two BB creams, but I just didn't have time to make a review on them. So today I want to do that, and I use this up so I can't really show you the texture, probably the color, but I hope you will still yeah. But the thing about this one is that it's a sober Blemish Balm BB cream from Skin 79, which is a brand from Korea. And if you guys don't know what BB cream is, I will tell you guys about it in the description box. So this BB cream has whitening effect, and with whitening effect, it doesn't mean that your face will turn white. It means that it evens out your skin tone and make it seems more even, so like redness and spot and brown spots and pigment, something like that. It will cover that and make it more even. And then there is UV protection, SPF 55, PA++, and wrinkle improvement. And my thoughts about it is that the packaging, it's a pump, so it's very hygienic. Yeah, I don't know that, but it's very great that it's a pump. It's not so dirty and so on. It's also like there is kind of a little mirror in this. You can see yourself pretty clear. But it's too big for travel. It's too big to have with you in for school or for a weekend trip or something like that. It's a little bit too unhandy. It lasts more than almost a year, so it's a really long time, and you don't use that much, just a little bit. It's great for the whole face. It's quite easy to blend out, and it matches quite good with your skin tone if you have light skin like me. If you have really dark skin, I wouldn't recommend this, but it's great for my skin tone. Let me see. It says to reduce dullness and control sebum protection. It did control sebum protection. Last year I had when I bought this, my skin was very oily, and when I wore this, I remember I could wear it for like 5 to 6 hours, but then around 3 o'clock, my skin turned oily and so on. But like 5 to 6 hours, it protects you from looking oily and so on. So I think that's pretty great, isn't it? I think so. It was what I needed, because then after that I was going home from school anyway, so I did look a little oily at the last of the school day, but it was okay. Whitening effect. I think actually I have a lot of redness in my skin, on my cheeks and around my nose and around my mouth and here, especially here. And I think when I wore BB cream, it disappeared somehow. My skin turned more even, skin tone. That was really one of the most best thing about it. So that's really good. And then wrinkle improvement. I believe that because of the UVA protection and the ingredients in here, it's a really good antioxidant protection you give your skin every day. So I believe that in the long run, it will definitely protect you from getting wrinkles. And so it's like anti-aging. It's preventing that you're aging. So it's making sure that you age slower. Yeah, but it doesn't just make the wrinkles disappear after a week. Sorry, but that's just an that's not a thing. It's let me see, the color is a little too light for summer, I would say. I don't easily turn brown in summer, but when I do, this is a little bit too light for me, and I'll have to use a powder with a little bit darker on top of this one. And the lasting effect is like the whole day, and sebum is like 5 to 6 hours. It did make me break out actually, because it's quite hard to wash it off. Yeah, I used a normal gel cleanser, and it was a little bit hard to wash it off, so that was a downside to this. And because it was hard to wash off, it made me break out, so it was kind of bad. it has a nice smell, actually, a really fresh flower scent, but not too much, so that's really great. Now I want to compare this one to the other Daimond Absolute Total BB Cream from Skin 79. It also has wrinkle improving, whitening, and UVA protection, but it's a little bit different. So let's go to this one. Its lasting is like, I would say it lasts the whole day. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I put it on 8 o'clock, so it's already like 5 hours. Yeah, so, and it actually lasts the whole day, you know. So that's really great about it. It's very hard to blend out. You can see it looks like this. And it has this shine, diamond, and ruby pearl color complex in it, so it makes your skin glowy. And it's like this. It's a little difficult to blend it out. It might not look like that, but it's, can I describe it? It's a little sticky cream, so it's quite hard to blend out actually. But and the smell is really flowery, a little bit too much maybe for some people, but it disappears quite fast. And I like the packaging because it's a tube. It's not so hygienic as the prom is, but it's great. And it's smaller because you can carry it for weekends and trips and so on. And this one, there is 4 grams in both of them, but this one only lasts like for 6 to 7 months. Then it's empty. I don't know. You just use more of this because it's harder to blend out in your face, so you use more of this one. Sebum control is really great. It might make your face a little bit too glowy if you have oily skin like mine. So I always, when I use this one, I use powder on my T-zone. Otherwise it will look a little bit too glowy. But as you can see, it really does give your skin a nice glow, a nice natural glow. So that's great. And the wrinkle improvement, again, I believe it really protects against the UV rays and everything, so that's great. And whitening, it does even out my skin tone and reduce redness and stuff. Again, I think this one is better at doing that because you don't need so much, and it's like it's coloring abilities better. This coloring is like little to medium, but you could easily build it up. Yeah. This one can be a little hard to wash off as well, but I do think it's easier than this one. It's definitely easier to clean stuff. Yeah, that was kind of it. I hope you liked it, and as you can see here, this is, so it's in light, it's a little glowing, so that's gonna be great. I like both of them, and I do like Skin 79 because they use natural ingredients and they don't use like paraben and all the bad stuff in their products. They use good natural ingredients. For example, there is in this one diamond powder, bloom gel complex, amethyst and ruby, and gold complex extract that making skin wetzel and glossy by keeping skin healthy from harmful environment and sensitive. So if you have sensitive skin or oily skin, this one is really great. And as well as this one, if you have sensitive to oily and compromised skin, this is actually great. If you have a lot of acne and things like that, this one just make it go away, but it helps on small pimples and bumps and spots if you have like acne scars and stuff. It heals it. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will link a description of what a BB cream is. And I definitely recommend the BB creams from Korea, the BB creams from My Body and Gush and stuff. And I just don't really like them. They just don't do, but they do. And this one is actually cheaper. So, okay, see you guys.